Great start tonight to Velocity. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight, where we will close out tonight with a #1 contendership matchup for the men's speed championship here tonight. Rey Fenix, Joe Gacy, Javon Evans, and JC Mateo in the main event tonight. We'll also have Saints and Baron Corbin against Rusev and Tristian Angels, and Nile versus Elyana Black. But look at our opening contest. It is the Evolve Women's Champion Nikkita Lyons against a vet of WWE. It is Kairi Sane of the Kabuki Warriors. What a match this has potential to being right here. Nikkita involves still learning the craft, still learning the WWE way when you're facing off against a former women's champion, a women's tag team champion in Kairi Sane. And Kairi right now, seeing that Asuka was teaming up tonight with Becky Lynch, you know, Kairi said, I'm not hurt by it. I'm not hurt by it. I'm not. Like, she's been teaming up with Becky a lot more, and they're going to compete for the tag team championships. I'm not hurt by it. I'm not hurt by it. Not at one bit. And I asked her to say it one more time, and I'll believe it. And she said it one more time. And right now, you got to wonder what's her mindset. Her and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors, that's her sensei. You know, and right now, Becky Lynch has just come over and started taking over that friendship of theirs. And taking those opportunities as well. That tag team opportunity could have been for Kairi Sane in there. And Asuka tells us, don't worry, it's not permanent. We get the tag team titles and we get it. And guess what? You celebrate for us. And maybe you get a singles championship like me, because I have a singles championship. I have the ECW Women's Championship. Maybe you could become a champion as well. And tonight, it's a great opportunity for Kairi as she's facing off against the Evolve champion. She's getting a chance to fight a champion in that ring. And right now, Nikkita Lyons was trying to go for that split to try to sit down and face down against Kairi. And it's a lot of people wouldn't mind being in that position when that split comes their way. But Kairi Sane in this case wasn't in that situation. It wasn't in that moment. And Kairi holding on to the ropes right now. You know, the one thing I like about Velocity, the one thing I do like about it is that we get to see NXT and SmackDown compete against each other. We get to see some of those talents that couldn't make it on the SmackDown card compete here on Velocity. This is just an extension of SmackDown. This is a chance for a competitor like Nikkita Lyons to get a little bit of the exposure of an arena like this in front of these kinds of fans, in front of this kind of size of fans. It is a great way to say it. No disrespect to Evolve size, but you know, a lot of the stars from Evolve still learning their craft, still learning who they are, still trying to make a name for themselves in this business. You know, when you come out here to an event like this, you come out to Velocity and you take on someone like Kairi Sane, a well-traveled wrestler, and you get to go one-on-one with her. If you beat her, then hell, you get to add that to your collection of W's. You lose, but you learn a lesson of, you know, like, let's go. Let's see what else I can learn from this. That's the only way you learn, man, by making those failures, and it'll happen. And now Kairi Sane gets hit, and she went for that big roundhouse kick. She went for that big kick, that big spinning kick, and nothing hit her as Kairi was able to put the block into it. And sometimes that's what's going to stop you. I think if it was against an opponent involved, she might have connected it. And the referee's down because Nikkita Lyons just knocked him down. And Kairi trying to out-push. Oh, a spear by Kairi! I didn't know she could hit the spear, but she hit the spear there. She hit the spear, and she's trying to get that pinfall. Told the referee, you need to get up. And the ref is up. The ref is trying to get the win here. And a kick out, though. The ref almost getting the win to Kairi Sane there. The ref got up immediately when Kairi told her to get up. He was like, oh, yeah, let me get up and get that pin right there. As Kairi taking it to the Evolve Women's Champion, the Lioness, in trouble with the Pirate Princess. As there she goes. One half of the Kabuki Warriors. And look at the insane elbow. Oh, no. Good thing she got a padded elbow right there, elbow pad. Good thing she's good there. Still gonna hurt because the way your elbow just contorts on the hardness of the ring, on the flat ring, it just like boom. So now that's definitely something that Nikkita Lyons should focus on. That shoulder, that elbow, that arm that just missed. But look at Nikkita doing strikes. That's what she loves to do. She likes to bring that strike kind of match up. And Nikkita going for the win here. Nikkita kick out by Kairi. As Kairi maybe still a little bit of shocked from missing that insane elbow. And Kairi Sane, what is this? An Alabama Slammer. An Alabama Slammer could be the one that gets her the win here. But Kairi going back up top. Another insane elbow. Insane elbow by Kairi Sane. Make the pin, Kairi. Go for the pin, Kairi. And Kairi drops down. And Kairi Sane is victorious. What a great start here to Velocity. Kairi Sane missed the first one, got the second one, and Kairi Sane gets a victory over the Evolve Women's Champion. Great start here tonight. Great matchup here. Great challenge by Nikkita Lyons. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why Kairi is up in the main roster. There's a reason why Nikkita is still learning and still trying to practice her craft. What will she take from him? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see with the future. Congrats to Kairi for the win here tonight. And Kairi, that's what you need. Build that momentum. Get you to a singles championship. There's plenty of titles out there. Find one. Grab it. And tell Asuka, look at me. I got the title just like you. And see how that goes. Up next, it's a tag team matchup, man. Against the AAA Latin American champion, Tristian Angels, and Rusev becoming a mainstay here on Velocity. Rusev just trying to get wins, just trying to pick up wins, just trying to get momentum here. And tonight, teaming up with Tristian Angels, because he said, look, this guy calls himself Mr. England. So he's in Mexico. He's learning crafts. He's doing different things. He's like, he's a champion. Let me team up with him against Ricky Starks, who from NXT. Right now, he's from NXT, and at NXT Battleground, he'll be taking on Battleground Tampa. He'll be taking on Mason Rook in Mason Rook's first NXT matchup. And this is a big moment right now for Ricky Starks because, sorry, Ricky Saints, not Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints, because he gets a chance tonight to impress the SmackDown officials. Nick Aldis and his crew of his Brain Trust, they get to see if this guy is going to be here on SmackDown, if he has what it takes, if they like what they see from him. Baron Corbin on the other side hasn't signed on with SmackDown or Raw. He's signed on with ECW at the moment. And he said, hey, look, I'm excited to be part of ECW. Like, that's where I'm home. I'll even go to NXT and compete. But I've had bad memories of Raw. I've had bad memories of SmackDown. I don't want to go back there. They didn't know how to use me and how to put that title on me, how to put that rocket on my back. So on ECW, I'm giving them the chance to do just that. But tonight, he's teaming up with Ricky Saints. And I don't really trust what Baron Corbin says. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't trust what he says. I think he says that, but he is not meaning that. I think he's here tonight because he wants to show the Raw officials, the SmackDown officials, he wants to show them what he's got left in the tank so he can get that contract. I don't think he's using ECW to lateral himself up to a different spot. Man, but he doesn't understand that we're building ECW to make it the better brand of all of them. And I'm going to tell you right now, Raw has Night of Champions this week. But we had WrestlePalooza just a couple weeks ago. And, man, we're still talking about WrestlePalooza and the outcomes of it. And what a great night it was. Ricky Saints dropping Rusev. And Rusev making the tag into Tristian Angels, a AAA Latin American champion. Mr. England came and I'm not going to say, but he came and colonized AAA. Yeah, I said it now. But I know in the future right now, we have TakeOver right now in AAA. But in 2 weeks' time, that man at Verano de Escándalo. Es un verano de escándalo. Yeah, I went there. I did. I had to do it. It was a little cringe, but it was what it was. But he'll have a match against Santos Escobar. The former champion will be asking for a rematch, and Tristian Angels will have to give that rematch as we Tristian Angels against Santos Escobar at Verano de Escándalos AAA after our TakeOver Night 2. We'll see that in 2 weeks' time. So we'll see what he has right now. If he's focused for that matchup ahead or if he's focused on the matchup right now. Tristian Angels getting knocked down here. And now look at Ricky Saints dropping Tristian Angels. Both guys on an NXT contract right now. Both guys, their main home is NXT. That's if NXT ever decides to say, you know what, we're not going to let you compete anymore. We're going to bring you back. That's what it is. And right now, Ricky Saints, who a lot of people feel like he's on that edge. He's on that edge to figuring out where he's going to, and that his matchup at Battleground could be his last matchup in an NXT ring. I don't know that yet. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to his agents. I haven't spoken to Starks about that. And not many people are getting that close to talking. He's keeping it pretty close to the vest of where he wants to go. And look at Corbin laying into Tristian Angels. And the tag into Rusev. And Corbin and Rusev. Look at Rusev. But look at Corbin says, you and I are those kinds of veterans that have taken a lot. We've taken a lot in the WWE. We've done a lot. We've been champions. But we've been those unsung heroes that really took the bullet for... Oh, look at Rusev's power, though. Rusev telling Corbin, I don't want to hear anything about teaming up with you. I've got you in the Machka. He's got him in the Accolade or the Game Over, whatever you want to call it. He had the best of him there. And now Corbin flipping it around. And now, oh, Angels with a cheap shot on Corbin. And Corbin's like, I don't think I won't do a cheap shot on you. Choke slam by Corbin onto Rusev. Dragging Rusev's body across the ring to the center of the ring to get him away from any rope break situation. But there's Angels, Mr. England, breaking up the pin right there. Not going to let Rusev lose that way. And a big time clothesline. Dude, big dude just smacking with a clothesline like that. Whew. That seems like it's going to hurt. And Corbin dropped to the other corner. And Rusev's telling Mr. England, let's finish this match off. Let's get this win. A hit to the side right there of Corbin. And where's he going to use that springboard? No. Got a little bit too excited there. Now Baron Corbin flips the script here. And Baron telling Ricky, watch how I do things. This is how you get things accomplished on the main roster. And snake eyes. And big boo. Mr. England is in a world of pain. And Baron Corbin telling Rusev, step in. But a kick out by Mr. England as he's still able to hold on for himself. Still able to hold on in this matchup. Not giving up just yet. But a tag in to Ricky Saints. And Ricky in the ring now. Looking at him. Is he about to lead the revolution here? And a spear by Saints. Ricky Saints now tasking for Angels to step up. Telling him, get up, man. Let's see what you can do. He's like, come on. You want to be the next face of... You want to be the next pretty face of NXT? Come on, let's see what you can do. Ricky Saints using that springboard, and he's got himself a DDT and a pinfall, and maybe the win. Saints leading the revolution. Ricky Saints, Baron Corbin with a win here tonight. And Rusev looking at Tristian Angels telling him, I wouldn't have lost that matchup. And Rusev's frustration continues to grow just at the fact that he can't get in the win column right now. Here tonight. He wanted to stay victorious. He wanted to win tonight. Well, Ricky Saints showing out tonight. Baron Corbin showing out tonight. I think two guys who could be seeing a contract being offered by Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce. One of those two guys could be throwing that out there soon for them. Elyana Black, Ivy Nile up next here on Velocity. Two women who want to get their name on the marquee, want to get themselves higher in the positioning. Ivy Nile, who just came off of actually a match to get a #1 contendership for the Women's Intercontinental Championship just a couple hours ago on SmackDown. And tonight trying to get this win here against Elyana Black, who currently is a TNA superstar, but we've seen her on different events here in Universe Mode. We've seen her in ECW. We've seen her obviously on Impact Wrestling, and we see her on NXT as well, and a name that will be signed up to the Queen of the Ring tournament. We don't know yet where she would be competing or when, but we will see her as one of the names thrown into it. We will see different names from all over the place, from Raw, SmackDown, ECW, WCW. Did I say ECW? I'll say it again. NXT, AAA, and a couple of wild cards as well thrown into the mix. And we, again, here in WWE have TKO WWE. We have big news coming through it right now. There's still a whole bunch of rumors, but there is another rumor that we might have a Forbidden Door opening that we didn't even think we'd have. And yes, I'm breaking it here on Velocity. It's just the rumors that are being said. But again, we might be seeing something very sooner rather than later here in WWE. And now Ivy taking it to Elyana Black right here. As this week is a huge week either way. We have Night of Champions for the Raw side. They got the PLE. And right now, here comes a pinfall here. A pinfall for Elayna. Elayna trying to beat Ivy, but Ivy able to kick out. And the thing that these matches do, these matches give you momentum. They don't seem like much, but they give you momentum. So the next time you're in the ring for a championship moment, you've had some experience. You found what works, what doesn't work, and you're able to figure it out. So for Ivy Nile, this is a huge match for her because tonight she can see if what she did last night helps her out here against Elyana Black, or if it hurts her again. It's just her learning her skills. But Elyana Black, a talented name as well that could step up and wants to take a shot here at your job, at your spot on SmackDown. And wait a second, what is this? Bianca Belair? What is going on here? I don't know what that was, but I don't think it has nothing to do with Belair. Maybe Ivy Nile asking the Creed brothers to distract Elayna so she could get the better of her like this. Oh my God. Look at the submission, the way she's got the twerk, but look at Black able to put the knees up higher. And a little distraction that distracted all of us. I didn't even know what Bianca Belair was going to be doing out here, but just Ivy Nile playing mind games. But Elayana Black quick enough to get out of it now, and she's back in control of the matchup, and Blackout right there, and a kick out though by Ivy Nile. So you can never trust it. And oh, look at that drop right there, a trust fall by Elayana Black. And the crowd screaming women's wrestling. I mean, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We've always dreamt of days like this. And now Elayana Black going for a leg. Nothing there at all. And Ivy Nile now flipping it around. Ivy Nile picks up Elayana Black. And now back to the legs here. And look at Ivy Nile. Oh, the submission yet again. Look at the way she's going to try to twerk the body of Elayana Black. But Elayna, again, got out of it once, same way, and got out of it again the same way with those high knees. And Black, big time spin out kick. That kick could be what knocks down Ivy Nile. And will it be? Yes, it will. It knocks down Ivy Nile. And she is victorious, Miss Elayana Black. Huge win for her here tonight. Huge win right now. Momentum boost right here. Going to show that she could belong on any main roster she wants to belong to. And she took down Ivy Nile. And this woman, if you want to see more of her, you can see her on Impact on Thursday nights. You can see her on NXT sometimes. It depends on the trade agreements. And sometimes in ECW as well. But definitely see her on Impact Wrestling, as there's forbidden doors being opened, there's companies being bought, there's shows that are going to be added to the universe mode. Some crazy stuff going on in the future here. Now up next, this is the main event tonight, and I'm glad we've gotten into this. Look at the lineup here. Javon Evans, Rey Fenix, Rey Fenix, Joe Gacy, and JC Mateo, all in this matchup. The winner will face the Speed champion Jack Cartwheel in a couple weeks time here on Velocity for that championship. Any one of those matchups is intriguing. Jack Cartwheel, our Intercontinental Champion. It's an intriguing match no matter what, because they're all different styles that come to the place against Jack Cartwheel. I mean, Jack Cartwheel dealing with Penta right now. Penta, the brother of Rey Fenix. So Rey Fenix would definitely love to get a little bit of a measure of revenge and take that Speed Championship away from Cartwheel. But Mateo has been very dominant lately. He's been picking it up. He's been finding his ground. Now with Roman, now being with Roman's bloodline. Solo's still part of that bloodline as well, but with Roman leading the charge, you know, Roman's asking for all the belts, asking for them to get every championship belt, bring it to the team, bring it to the family, and don't disappoint. And JC's like, I'm on ECW and I'm on here now. I'm here trying to get that Speed Championship, and I'll bring it to us. And look at the strength here of Rey Fenix. Getting Rey Fenix over you like that. Poor Phoenix. Javon tried to go with the OG cutter, but JC Mateo said no, and he suplexes them. Welcome to Mateo's version of Suplex City. And Joe Gacy said instead, I'm just going to fly outside instead. I'm not going to deal with the suplex. I'm just going to fly outside. But look, and Mateo says, yeah, you're not escaping me. And not escaping his suplexes. Mateo wants everyone to get suplexed. Everyone's getting a suplex tonight, and they all did. And look at Evans trying to get the better of him and gets tossed. Mateo on a warpath right now. Look at that man. Look at him right now. He is dominating right now. Anyone that gets in his way. And Mateo right now, back to that speed. Look at Gacy trying to get the better of him there. And Gacy with a neck breaker. It's going to slow down Mateo. And right now, Javon Evans. What is Javon thinking here? What is Javon thinking? Javon, the OG, man. What is this kid thinking? And look at the crossface on the outside. He's got the submission on him. Well, I don't think it'll count. I think he needs to tap in the ring. But Mateo is a you got to remember, this man is muscle. He might look tubby, he might look big and stocky, but no, that man is pure muscle. That man can lift the car if he really wanted to. And I'm not talking about a Mitsubishi Mirage. No, I'm talking about like a big boy, like a what can I compare it to? I'm talking about a Kia Soul if he wanted to. That's what I'm talking about. And Javon Evans bringing a knee right there, a running knee to Mateo to knock him out. And I think he might be thinking of an RKO. He might be thinking RKO. And no, Javon got picked up like yesterday's garbage and got laid out. And look at that, putting the thumb into the neck right there of Evans. But oh, what is Rey Fenix up to? Look at Rey Fenix, just so fucking fast, man. I had a curse on that one because god damn it, that man is quick, that man is speed, that man went flying. And here comes that bouncy boy though, stopping Rey Fenix in his tracks. Wow, what a main event this is so far here on Velocity. Always enjoy Velocity. We always get to see these stars go out, shine out, man. Drop him on the back on that steel step. Oh, man. Javon's body crashed hard on that one. And I think Mateo's happy that it did. But look at Rey Fenix trying to do his best right now. But Gacy smacking Fenix as he's trying to do a little bit too much of pandering to the crowd. And Gacy takes him out. And Evans has his eyes set on Mateo. And the young OG, the young blood, got handled by Mateo there. And Gacy says, I got the better of him. And rolling into the ring. Rolling into the ring. Gacy flying. Get him. He flew it. Rey Fenix. Jesus. He is risking his body and a clothesline that knocks down Javon by Mateo. And Mateo telling Gacy, I'll meet you in that ring if you want to go at it. This just all-out bodies all over the ring. Chaos and big-time kick as Mateo runs right into that. And Gacy telling Fenix, don't do that. But look at Fenix capturing the better of him as Gacy's body is on the steel steps in an awkward position. Now it's Fenix and Evans standing up. And they want at each other. But Gacy picking himself up. And I think he was trying to get to Evans. And you got to Evans as Evans got the better of you there. And look at Evans. Go, a stunner. Beautifully roll into a stunner there. And Javon Evans, turn your back. You've got Mateo coming after you. Turn your back. He threw a friggin' kendo stick at you because you weren't paying attention. And Mateo making work right there. And Evans with a DDT. Sorry, not Evans. Gacy with the DDT. These men all competing for a chance to get a match at the Speed Championship, to get a match at Jack Cartwheel. And too much. Whatever that was, looking up to the Fiend, looking up to Bray Wyatt, looking up for the Wyatts. It was too much of that right there. And Rey Fenix stops that real quick and trying to swing a bat, but Mateo rolling him out. He took him out. He took his legs out, and now he's overpowering Rey Fenix. And like I told you, JC Mateo can pick up a Kia Soul if he wanted to. And no disrespect to Rey Fenix, but he didn't have the strength that Mateo has. And Mateo has just scheduled himself a match with Jack Cartwheel in a couple of weeks. Thank you guys for watching Velocity. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out of here.